550 in there. Just have them all set up for all that work again.
How many automobiles do you have?
Well, too many really. Got 3 sitting here right now. 3 tractors, 5 4-wheelers, 1 side by side.
See, hold on a minute. You got enough toys?
Yeah, I got a couple of toys.
Man, I got my Ford Ranger. That's a 2000. I put a motor in. I bought the motor from Elm City over there, and they got it from down south for 50,000 miles, original miles on it, and I took that motor and put it in my Ford Ranger. I got it sitting there, but, you know, I had to move it up here from Callaway up there, and I got it all nice, you know, the motor runs great, everything. The catalytic converter was clogged up on it, so I took a rebar and popped that stuff out of there. It was like a concrete block or something in there, and honeycomb block or whatever it was. It was all clogged from the other engine because he turned around and took the other engine and blew it overheat twice on him. So all that shit went inside the exhaust, clogged it all up. So I just punched it all out, put it back up in there so it's run through a hollow, you know, catalytic converter, you know.
Yes, I've done many of them that way.
Well, $400 something for a brand new one, and shit, you know, I'm like, no, I got this other truck here. I could take it off of that and put it on, but I ain't gonna bother.
No, it'll run good without it.
That's right. As long as it's sitting there, it looks like it's there. I don't care. You know, they can't say, well, I can't work on it because you don't have this. I had a couple automobiles and they wouldn't touch it, you know, because I didn't have a catalytic converter in there. I'm like, oh no. So now at least I know it's not inside, the guts are out, but as long as it's there, hey, I don't know, I got the truck like that. Screw you, you know?
Exactly.
But I got that thing all put together, oh man. I need a paint job on it, but more than that, man, that thing is sweet. Little Ford Ranger, King Cab, you know, and I got, when I bought the other one I got, down the street, matter of fact, I bought the other one, I took the bed off of that one, and I took the seats out of that one, and we put all the good stuff in mine, and I didn't have a jack, so I had a jack, and he has a nice camper shell, and I got it sitting over here, but that that fiberglass shell is heavy.
Oh yeah, them fiberglass shells they ain't no joke.
No, but I tell you what, you put them all together, man, it looks nice. When I get everything done, I gotta do a couple little things to the front end, and then after that, I got all brand new brakes. I did the transmission, everything on the transmission. I did the rear end. I took the rear cover off, flushed it, put it back up there, and put new fluid in it, you know, and gear oil, and I got everything set. New brakes, new drums, everything, rotors, everything. So, you know, a little more working, tinkering with it, I'll be all set. But I got my roof paid off. I got the loan paid off, and I got some other things paid off, so I'm getting there.
You're getting where you're back in the business now.
Yeah, pretty soon. I still gotta buy, after I get this done, I gotta turn around and buy a brand new furnace. The one was in here, had no heat. Air conditioning did work for a year, quit. So I had to put window air in here and space heaters, but I'm gonna have to, before winter, I'm gonna turn around and put a brand new heating system here and heat in here and brand new system in, and I'll be all set.
Yeah, that'll be handy to have.
Yeah, you know, it just takes time, especially when you're on Social Security. You're going to do so much and that's it, you know?
Yeah, but you can get it all done, just take a little time.
That's right. I just found out today that 99 over there in Torsfania. Well, he lives Torsfania Spring over that way. Him and his wife got the COVID, so he's out. They was gonna have that CB meet, but everybody canceled because Uncle Bud died from COVID. And my other buddy, Bud Naked, out there off of Red Bay, found out yesterday he's got stage 4 cancer. He's got cancer in his neck, his lungs, and I think up in his brain he's got cancer. So, and it's 4th stage, he's in bad shape. So, everybody I know is dying or something happening.
Yeah, I heard 99 talking earlier. He was down on 18, and they were both talking. He was talking to a couple different ones. Silvertone was talking to him, and he was telling them all he got it.
Yeah, I called 99 up and asked him last week there, you know, if, well, it wasn't last week. It was no, I called him Monday. And he just told me that CB thing is canceled. Now everybody's scared of the COVID.
10-4.
I finally got the babies out of my room here. I put the babies, chickens in the coop with the other ones, so everything's working out good. The big ones didn't kill it yet, so now I got quite a few now, and tomorrow I'm gonna go pick up a couple more, put them in there and keep, you know, and I should have enough for the summer. I mean, you lose them quick. You always lose a chicken, 1 or 2 here and there, you know.
Oh, yeah. Those things there in these woods will come find them.
Yeah, and next time I see them big pit bulls, big ones, my daughter seen them, and I asked her if she shot them. She goes, no, I scared them off. I said, why didn't you shoot them when I was eating your chicken? She said, I don't want to kill it over a chicken. Hey.
Yeah, they'll be back. If they started doing that, they'll be back.
I know. I got my gun right by the door. I don't, you know, I ain't gonna tell my daughter because, and tonight she working and she says some guy came in and he has some 2 rooster, what the hell they call them, the ones with the feathers on the selfies or something like that, roosters. And she says, oh, I can get them for free. I don't want them.
Oh, the little silkies.
Yeah.
Okay.
We got a bunch of babies already, and they're getting, you know, they're big enough to go outside, but one of them, she's got a little silky, and it's got, she only got 1 silky out of the whole bunch. I got anacondas and some dominators and stuff like that, but, yeah, she's got 1 in there, and he's got a red crown. I mean, it's bright, and I'm like, yeah, he's a rooster. She says, well, if I get 2 more, I said, I don't want no more. I told her, if you bring them over here, I got my axe in the back room. I just take my axe out, hold my machete, and I just get some water boiled up, and I chop the head off and dip them a couple times in hot steaming water, plunk them, and put them in the freezer.
She didn't like that, did she?
No. Why you gotta be so mean? You're cruel. I shot a bird one time out of a peach tree down in Callaway, and they kept on going. These birds kept going after my big ass peaches, you know. I'm like, damn, they eat. And the bad thing about them, you go to grab one, and you find out the bottom of the peach is all eaten from the birds. And what I did, I turned around, took a pie plate, put it up there. I shot one of the birds, hung him by his back, bottom legs, and hung him underneath the pipes. I had no more problem with birds.
So I got rid of them, huh?
Yep, they saw that dead one hanging upside down and dead, and the pie plate. They did not come over near that tree anymore.
Yeah, like if they hell on fruit, they just chew a hole in it and leave it.
Yeah, that's what they do. They drill a hole in the bottom, but it's really tender, and just leave it, let it rot. Well, you know, it is what it is, but yeah, you know, stick a fake. Everybody says stick a fake owl over there, and then it works pretty good, but I don't know.
We've had some of them in places where we keep wood and stuff. Put them up to the top of pole barns, and they'll set up and roost with them.
Yeah, they know it ain't moving, huh? Yeah, for some reason, if you get one of them big birds and you let them, you know, got them killed and hanging by, you know, a fishing string on a tree, they take notice real quick.
Yep, that's not normal, see, so they ain't messing with that.
That's right. I got my pool up already. I got it all clean, and I got it running, and I had to go pick up hoses yesterday and set that in there. And yesterday? Yeah, it was yesterday. I got that all done, and yeah, I got the temperature of the pool already 65 degrees that went up to today, and I figured by the weekend coming, they say we're going into the 80s, so I figured by the weekend coming, it'd be a good time to take the little one in there.
Yeah, 4. And then again, Monday and Tuesday, it's supposed to start raining again.
Yeah, well, we could use a little rain.
Yeah, it wouldn't hurt.
Nope. Yeah, I apologize the other night there, man. You know, at nighttime, late at night, I take my medicine, I get a little loopy sometimes, so I apologize about that.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Okay, well, then I guess you didn't know. Paranoia. I guess. Sometimes at nighttime, I take my medicine, I sit here and I wait till it gets effect before I go to bed, and I don't know, sometimes things don't come out right.
Hell, I have that problem when I don't take medicine.
They got me on too much shit, and I told them, I said, you know, I'm not going to take, well, you need this, you need that, you need this, you need that, you need sugar medicine, you need the shots, you need this, you know, and I'm like, damn. In the morning, I'd take about 12 pills in the morning. Nighttime, about, I guess, 7 or 8, and I'm like, too much shit.
Yeah, that's way too much.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, but they say, you need it, you need it. Your blood count is too high, or, you know, the fatty blood in there, and this and that. You need an aspirin every day. You need this every day. You need, your blood pressure's going. I said, blood pressure only goes up high if I eat french fries or anything, you know, with salt. I said, I stay away from it. My blood pressure's great. But my sugar, oh, fuck. I like to eat. I love food, so I'm screwed there.
Just messed all up, ain't it?
Yep. I was alright before, you know, until I got in an accident. Ever since I got in the accident, everything hit me all at once.
Because it slowed you down.
Yep. Thyroid medicine, this medicine, that medicine, blood pressure medicine. It's just too much. Well, I'm still here, so that was good. Well, 4. That's 4. They draw blood from me, and I worked out the doctor's office over there in Pancare over here in Youngstown. They took quite a few blood things out of me, and I walked out. Since I opened the door, I hit the ground. Took them 2 hours to get an ambulance up here to get me. I'm laying on the ground. The nurses up in the pancake couldn't get me up. Some guy who drove with a truck and something, he came, stopped, and came in there, and they said that he had to help them to get me up. And I get to the hospital and wake up to, I think it was about like 10:30 at night or something like that, 10:30, 11 o'clock or something at nighttime. And they have no clue what the hell happened to me.
Just took a heck of a nap, huh?
They went up my groin to check my arteries. The guy said to me, he goes, well, we probably gonna have to put one or two in you. Started getting out of the anesthesia. I said, how many you get in me? He says, not one. He says, your arteries are absolutely clean. He said, I couldn't believe how clean they are. Well, that's good. So then they did an EEG on me. They did CAT scan on my whole body, and checked my lungs. They did everything, and they couldn't come up with an answer why I blacked out, and I was out of it for all them hours.
That's crazy.
It would scare the shit out of my daughter here, Because I live at this place over here with me and my daughter and the grandbaby, and wife died of cancer and stuff, the ex-wife. She died of cancer. My first wife died of cancer and stuff, so all of them are gone. But, yeah, scared the shit out of her.
I bet it did.
That's why they turned around and told me I need this, I need that, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, and I'm like, too much shit.
But you're gonna do it.
Yeah, been too old. I get a little bit better, and I just, used to be about 200 pounds, and now I weigh 245. I got myself one time all the way up to 270, but I'm 245 now, so I'm trying to get down there again.
Yeah, I got up to 223. I'm back down to right at 200 now. I'm about 198.
That's good. That's good size. I used to be, when I first moved to Florida, I was back in '89. I was 179 pounds. That was great.
Yeah, I always stayed small. I'm a 32 waist.
I used to be. Now I'm 34. Was it 36, 38,
Yeah, I'm 34 still.
I'm 5'10", so yeah, it is what it is.
I'm only 6'1".
Oh shit, you're a tall one. There's somebody out there in the distance.
Yeah, I was just listening to that.
Yeah, radio's been quiet all day. I talked to a couple people. 407 and 943 over there, and he's over there, Bayou George area, both of them. So, yeah, that's about it. Hardly anybody out there today.
Yeah, I ain't heard nobody on here in probably a couple weeks.
Radio, hello, Dixman. Can I make some condition on this frequency? Hello, radio. This is 1963 in Jamaica. And I'm reading the man.
Wow, this time of night, Jamaica? Wow.
Okay, that's working out for him, ain't it?
See that there ain't no lucky condition out there. Hello, radio. See that if there ain't no condition out there. This is 1963 Jamaica. And I'm standing by.
I wonder if it's gonna turn out to be a nice skip night tonight.
Sounds like you're getting started.
Hello, Skip Line. Can I make some condition? Hello, Dixman. Line, can I make some condition? Hello, Nick Line. Hello, Skip Line. It's all in 1963. Jamaica. Celebrated the meal.
Hey, 1963. 514, Panama City, Florida, waving.
Hey, 514, I heard you down here in Jamaica. Hey, 514, I heard you down here in Jamaica. Hey, 514, on a whole lot to go down here in Jamaica. 514, 1963, right here.
Alright then, 1963. You take care of 73s over there in Jamaica. 514, Panama City, Florida. Waving my band right back to you.
8514 Panama City, Florida, we heard you. 8514 Panama City, Florida, we heard you down here in Jamaica. 514 Panama City, Florida, 1963, Jamaica, come on down.
Alright, 73s to you. Take care.
And that's a Roger, Mr. 514 Panama City, Florida. We heard your radio. 1963 Jamaica. We say good night, night, night.
Roger, Roger. As always, nice talk. So skip a little bit.
He couldn't have been listening to us,
Mississippi. Hello, Ron Joe.
I don't know. I just turned it off now, but I just kicked the box on a little bit. That's all. That's one thing good about the big box. You know, if you can hear them, you can sure talk to them.
Get my name called on there. Can I get my name called on there? 19.
Hey, you know Buzzy? Buzzy? He lives like roughly around right across the, I wouldn't say across the street, but you know on 231 there, you go just past over the overpass. So you go over the overpass there. He lives across the street from let's see, he's across from 231 there, right by the Dollar General, right across the street on 231.
No, I don't know him.
He gets on the radio every once in a while. I haven't heard him for a while there, but he went ham. He used to be out there talking a lot, but he went ham, and he still drops in every once in a while.
I ain't talked to many of the people I used to talk to back in the day. I don't think anybody's got their towers up around here anymore.
Yeah, a lot of people got them torn down. They got a tower down the street, matter of fact. Guy has it, not a short one, but it's not real tall, but probably about maybe 30 feet, 40 feet or something, but it's all bent.
There's a nice one over here. It's probably 80 to 100 feet tall.
Yeah, well, if you go down the Spring Road over here, you go towards the pig, he got a three-legged tower. They're gonna put some stuff up there. They didn't finish up the top of it yet. I was driving by and I seen that three-legged tower going up there, and I'm like, man, I would love to have that baby in my backyard.
Is it a big base? I mean, a big bottom to it?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're definitely going to use it for probably, TV on, for the TV or the cable or something. They definitely going to put something up there, boosters for probably, Horizon or something. I mean, it's a big one.
Yeah, it's going to be a cell phone tower.
Actually, we need one because my signal here sucks.
Yeah, we need one here. I need one right here by the house, though, so I can climb up it and put my antenna off the side of it.
I used to live, when I first came down here, my father lived down for Dickinson Road over there. just before you get over that bridge there, right at the bottom of the bridge on this side, you know, on what you call it, the 167 side. And he used to live right in there off of that road there, and man, I tell you what, I wish I lived underneath that and had that the bridge and put a freaking pole up top of there. That would be awesome. But Dickinson Road over there, my father, when I moved up here, my father was living over there, and one year he went through 5 TVs with lightning. So yeah, I don't know, something about lightning up here is not too great.
They always unhook everything when they got any lightning in the area.
You get hit pretty bad over here way or what?
No, I've been lucky. I've never been hit. I've been up here in this area 21 years, and I've never had nothing hit yet.
I got hit one time in Callaway. It took my cordless phones, a couple of VCRs at the time I had, you know, took them out, and my buddy's Inspur down the road, it took his wash machine, his dryer, and a couple other things. He had a bundle of Antrine 99s, just the bottoms of them. And I said, what the hell did you do with all them antennas? He said, John, he said, when lightning hits them, all you see is the bottom there, and then he says, it's so loud they blow up. He says, oh, your whole yard turns into fiberglass.
So lightning likes them antennas, don't it?
Oh, yeah. That's why I won't put up IMAX or any of that stuff.
I got an all aluminum, but mine's little now. I could go with a bigger antenna, probably help me a lot. I'm only on a quarter wave.
That's all?
Uh-huh.
Wow. And you run that much power?
Yes, it'll handle 2,000 watts with no problem. Continuous run. It's the M400 Starduster.
Okay.
I thought about buying me a good 5/8 ground plane.
Well, I got a Mako 5.8, 5,000 ground plane. I like it. This is the second one I had, and I tell you what, it's a good antenna.
They all talk about them shock waves like there's something.
I never seen one of them shockwave. I seen a couple of space labs and this and that, you know.
Well, a shockwave looks just like a regular 5/8 ground plane, and it's got a heavier base because where your arms come off of your ground plane, it's all welded. It's heavy aluminum. It's big heavy duty stuff, but they want $500 for the antenna.
Wow. For the same, somebody told me that they had some other company makes them just like what you call Mako, but they say that it's better because they use thicker material, aluminum's thicker, heavier, and well built, and this and that, and they want a lot of money for it. But some guys were talking about it on the radio. I was just listening to them.
That's probably that damn shockwave.
$500 when you could go over and get a Mako for $2 something.
Uh-huh.
Well, I know the 407 down there, not 407, 493 over there. Andrew, he just finally got one of them Mako ground plane there, you know, 5/8, 5,000, and he likes his. I mean, everybody I know has them, they like them, so.
I may have to break down and buy one.
Yeah, they're good antennas, you know. The way I see it, you got the power. If you can hear them out there, and you got the power, you know, as long as you can hear them, they're going to hear you, so. And it sounds like you got some of the power there with your Sweet 16 and the 667. They got 667 do 1,000 watts easy and better.
Yeah, they run pretty good. I like this one.
Roger.
Then I got the big tube type in there, but I ain't firing it back up.
The Z-tubes?
Do what?
I said, what, the Z-tubes, or you got the metal tubes?
No, it's glass. It's 3 driving 6. It's an old varmint 1000. It's mean though. It's all over the damn map when you turn it on.
Uh-huh.
It'll tear a TV up in a heartbeat.
Back home when I lived in Connecticut, I bought myself a Brownie amplifier. I had everybody banging on my door. The whole 2 blocks of my neighborhood. They all came to my house yelling and screaming, "Shut that thing down!"
Yeah, that's what they done me out here when I fired up. All the neighbors would call. I was coming over the TVs and coming through their cordless phones and all kinds of shit.
Yep. I had one neighbor, she had a cordless phone and she talked in the morning, and I used to get out there in the morning, talk and stuff. Barefoot. I mean barefoot with a D104, and she'll bitch me up, and she'll open the front door and start screaming out the front door at me. And I was like, damn, I can't do nothing. But we had a firehouse there, because I was a volunteer fireman there, and we have a firehouse right next door to my house there, up in Connecticut, and they have like a hall in there, what they rent out and stuff. And when they get bands and stuff, and I'm over there talking on my radio, they be knocking on my door. Can you please, not talk because they're coming across the amplifier? I said, how much you getting to rent that stuff out over there? They told me. I said, well, I'll tell you what, if you slip me $25, I might be quiet for a while.
That's one way to do it.
Yeah, they had a religious group over there one day. I turned around, got on that radio, said, "This is God. Go home, protect your women and family." And they didn't know what was coming across the amplifiers.
Yeah, now a buddy of mine used to live here. He went by the devil. That's what he went by on the radio, and he's come across some of them before.
In Callaway, when I lived down there, my buddy Sandsburg told me, he said, "John, don't talk in the morning Sundays." I said, "Why?" He said, "I went to the church over there and around the corner." I said, "Yeah." He said, "Man, you're coming across their speakers."
That's not good.
No, I just made sure I didn't swear or nothing,
No.
And on Sunday morning, I kept it low. Didn't use, kick up anything. It's just the D104, with their regular radio, and that's it. But he not there. He said I came across them. Some of them amplifiers, they play the guitar and stuff with, and it just picks it up, and you can't help it.
Wonder how many watts I can turn this 2510 up to without hurting it. I got a key in 10 right now, swinging about 25, but I just spun the dial earlier. It'll run up to 50 with no problem, but I don't want to run it that hard. I'm just curious what I can run it at all the time and not bother it.
I really don't know. I always kept mine down low, that key and stuff down low. Just to let it go there, but I never ran mine up high. Never. I always kept everything down low. I'm afraid because, like I said, on the finals, you can't find them no more. So I had one. A friend of mine gave me Jose. We did some wheeling dealing, and he had his over to Puerto Rico, and he brought it from Puerto Rico here, and they put a pill in there. Well, that went. I took it down to the CB shop down there in the flea market, and Tim put another pill in it, and that damn thing was doing 45 watts
Yeah, that's an air on AM. You can dead key 50 with it if you got the knob turned up. But I rolled it down. I turned it all the way down. It'll only go down to 1.5. It won't go down lower. But it'll turn up to 50. I backed it back down to 10.
You got 50 watts out of that thing?
Yeah, dead key 50.
Wow. Somebody must have worked on it. I never seen one do 50.
I took this one out the box. It had never been took out of the plastic yet.
And it did 50 watts. Wow.
Yeah, I've never done anything to it, but I took the cover off earlier and turned it. I was going to set it down to less than 1 to drive the 667 with, because, you know, it's got a pill in it for a driver. It's got 2290 driving the 4. And it won't turn down below 1 watt, so I just hooked it to the damn 16 by itself and turned it up to 10, swinging 30, and it's driving a 16. It's doing a little over 1,000.
Damn.
It ain't doing what it could be doing, because when you got it driving it with keying 30 or 40 and swinging 100, the 16 will run this meter out of numbers. But I ain't gonna drive it that hard, I don't guess.
No, because if you pop them pills, I'll tell you what, they're hard to find them finals. I mean, I had a technician over there in, what was that, place out there in, what the hell they call it, trying to remember the name. It was out there in, what the hell? Okay, hang on. It was in, Alabama there. That, Ozark over there. There's a truck stop up in Ozark up there. CB guy up there had, a shop and, he had a couple of them, but he was telling me you can't find no finals for him anymore.
I was online looking at some stuff, and somebody had some for these. I should have bought them. They had the boards for them, brand new boards, and different things. I ought to go in there and find some of them just to have them.
Yeah, because the 2510, it's a little radio, but man, it's a nice little setup.
Yeah, I guess when I never run a power mic on one before, I've always used stock mics on them, but I put this D104 Silver Eagle on this one. I think I'm going to leave it on here.
Yeah, that sounds good. I know somebody that bought a 666 striker, not a striker, Anytone, sorry, and he likes it. I was with him one day and in his truck there, and the receive on it was so friggin' nice.
That's what I like about 2510. They're quiet. You don't have a lot of background noise and static like you do on a regular radio. These son of a guns are quiet, and I can hear shit off in the distance. And if I run the preamp especially, I can listen to people all over the damn place. I mean, just crystal clear.
My Washington's like that too. Receive on the Washington's nice. I mean, I like it. It's quiet. These 2950s, they get a little noise, but if you adjust them right, that ain't that bad.
Right now, I've got the squelch backed all the way off on this one. I don't have any racket. It's barely any noise at all.
Damn, for it.